we kept auditioning for like a month until I had a screen test with Prateik ji.
Prateik ji.
Prateik ji. It's a more raw version of Romeo and Juliet, I'd say, and Manish has.
मिट्टी से जुड़ा हुआ. हिंदुस्तान की मिट्टी से जुड़ा हुआ.
This is his baby, I think.
You're getting there, man. You're getting there, huh? You're learning all the perfect lines that you have to
He's
say.
there. He was there. Don't
यार,
worry.
इन्होंने भी मेरा नाम नहीं सुना था. So
No, that's not true.
that is so true.
That-
She.
It was like.
Actually, कौन है यार पति ये
For NA, all my friends like that song. So they're all like, dude, we want to celebrate Holi in Banaras, next year. So I was like, I'm coming.
कर Issaq, कर Issaq, या खिसक, कर Issaq, या खिसक.
I think you should cut it now.
26 जुलाई.
Alright, so how did movies happen to you?
Well, I've always wanted to act since I was a kid, and even in school, I would take part in school plays. I'd do workshops out of school, and then I started modeling when I was 16. And then when I was 18, Manish just called me in. He's like, this was during my 11th standard finals, and I couldn't meet them on the days they'd given me because for that 1 month I had exams. So on the last day of my exams, I went over to the office and I gave him my audition. And we kept auditioning for like a month until I had a screen test with Prateik ji.
Prateik ji.
Prateik ji. We did another intense workshop for 10 days, and after that I was told that there would be a final audition.
Right.
So I asked Manish, I'm like, look, my school is starting in a week, so can we please hold the audition before school starts, because then I'll be caught up with, all my school work and stuff. So he's like, what audition? So I was like, the final audition for the movie. And he's like, but you got the part about like when I gave you the script. So I was like, oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah, so it was like that. It was quite funny actually.
When you see the promo, the theatrical trailer, it seems like a lot of like fights are taking place and a lot of guns.
A heavy
are,
movie.
Apart from the entire the violence bit of it, there
High
is
voltage.
that high voltage, because once you just get into the
High
Shakespearean element, there are lots of layers to his plays. It's not merely romance in the romantic sense of the word. There are lots of layers in terms of human drama and human emotions as such. In a debut film as such, was it tough for you just getting into the hang of it?
It was extremely tough. It was overwhelming, and sometimes you seriously feel like you can't do it. Like, what am I doing here?
Right.
I actually thought that I'm like, oh, I wish they went with someone more experienced, and I'm gonna look so silly. But at the end of it, I'm so glad that I did it, because I don't think you can hope for a bigger debut because of so much versatility that there is in this movie. Like, you actually get to showcase yourself as an actor, and I think that's pretty amazing. And I'm really proud of myself for my first movie.
Everybody's really proud of it, actually.
You're proud of Jana too? Obviously you are.
I'm proud of all the work that I've done, yeah.
Right.
So,
in fact, I met Abbas recently in Goa. He started his new film and all that stuff. But Janatu, for him as well, is I'm sure that it will be a tough act to follow. Right. All right. Romeo and Juliet, already I'm sure that there have been many versions of it all around the world, in fact. So in that context, how much of an adaptation is it, and have you read it?
I studied it in school actually. It is Romeo and Juliet, but it doesn't really seem like it because it's set in a place like Banaras and it's a very rustic environment. So it's a more raw version of Romeo and Juliet, I'd say, and Manish has.
मिट्टी से जुड़ा हुआ. हिंदुस्तान की मिट्टी से जुड़ा हुआ.
This is his baby, I think.
You're getting there, man. You're getting there, huh? You're learning all the perfect lines that you have to
He's
say.
there. He was there. Don't
यार
worry.
पैदा हुए.
I've interviewed him since
Entertain
January
करने के
so
लिए.
I'm a very good person.
दम आखिरी सांस तक करना है सर.
क्या
हमारे लिए, इनके
Oh
लिए.
God, you've known him for so long.
Yeah. So I know that how he was in Janitu, and now
Prateik.
it's back. Okay, music. I think a very unorthodox album for that matter. You have Issaq Tera with Mohit Chauhan. Beautiful number, I believe. And then you also have Genie Re Genie, and then
That's
I
my
think
favorite.
It's our favorite song is Genie.
Right.
मेरा है Issaq Tera.
I'm waiting for that to come out.
okay.
भोले चले. Rahul Ramji,
Indian Ocean.
one of our greats, one of the greats this country has. So I was so fortunate to go and jam with him, and we were behaving like complete rock stars. We were just like,
I told you that he is a rock star.
He
You
is.
didn't believe in him? Yeah, he is a rock star.
ये एक्टर है.
Rock star in the wider perspective, not like the rock star isn't like the musician and all that stuff. You can
Don't
be rock star in
encourage
terms
him.
of- Don't encourage him?
I still have a few more weeks, okay?
That's a good
No.
one. That's a good one. That's a
He's
good one.
he's like chill more than anything, you know?
Okay.
So I think that's like the best thing.
Okay, she balances you out, right?
I'm complimenting
But she makes
you,
sure
okay?
that you're grounded and all that stuff.
Smile.
Okay. All right. Okay, and what are your perceptions about Amyra as such?
Headstronger, very headstronger. Very headstronger. She took us completely by surprise. Took me by surprise. I had no idea. Firstly, मुझे खुद नहीं पता था मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ रोमियो की तरह. यार मुझे नहीं पता जूलियट कभी नाम सुना नहीं है क्या होने वाला. अच्छा इन्होंने भी मेरा नाम नहीं सुना था. So
No, that's not true.
that is so true.
That-
She
It was like,
अच्छा कौन है यार प्रतीक ये प्रतीक
your
कौन है यार
movies were different from the
कौन
movies.
है प्रतीक कहती फिल्म करना ठीक है रोमियो जूलियट है ठीक है कर लेते हैं.
I'm never telling you anything again.
He's been complimenting you.
No, she took us completely by surprise. I'm not being modest, so I don't want to go पेड़ पे नहीं चढ़ाना है.
अच्छा आप ये मानते हैं कि मतलब ये इतनी खूबसूरत है कि मरने मारने की मतलब हो सकता है सिचुएशन?
No, it's okay. Don't.
फिल्म में बिल्कुल इस वक्त में किरदार राहुल का किरदार यही है फिल्म में कि वो अपने बच्ची के लिए मार भी देगा और अपने आप को भी
अपने
अपने आप
बच्ची,
की
not
जान-
his daughter. My character's name is Bachchi, so
अच्छा,
don't get confused.
I was a bit.
अपने आप
I was just
जी,
Because he himself like
अपने
is
आप-
26 तो है.
no,
अपनी-
Bachchi
अपने आप-
Kashyap is
अच्छा like that.
the character's name.
अपने आप की जान भी दे सकता है और ये किसी की भी जान ले सकता है बच्ची के लिए.
Something more about the music part of it. I think Aag Ka Darya and is
Unplugged.
very interesting.
Oh my God.
And even the Inne Unne I think is very very interesting provided how people take to it. Something more about the music part of it. Aag Ka Darya I think has a lot of potential in terms of I think rock element to
आग
it.
का दरिया है डूब के जाना है.
Akka Darya Unplugged, right? So
You like Aag Ka Darya Unplugged?
I loved it. I think Sachin Gupta's voice is amazing. And I love it. I'm waiting for the video to come out. And for Enne Une, all my friends like that song. So they're all like, dude, we want to celebrate Holi in Banaras, you know, next year. So I was like, I'm coming.
दिल का चकमक पत्थर जिसके सपनों को सुलगा ले म्यानों में मचले तलवारें आ जाओ आजमा ले
बेहवाबाजी में पड़ना जाए लेने के देने रे हो इन्ने मुन्ने हो गया सब इन्ने मुन्ने रे.
It's the glue for our film, honestly, the music, because I think it creates a sort of synergy that flows throughout the film, and it creates that flow as well.
In sync.
It's,
I think beautifully.
It's very versatile. All the songs are different. You don't
Beautifully
have
in sync as well. Yeah.
What are your future plans? What are you doing next after this? But there's more in the pipeline, I see.
Hopefully, fingers crossed. Let's
Great.
see.
And what are you doing next after this, Prateik?
I'm actually working on a project called Rampam Bush, which we finished the first schedule of. We finished one schedule of Rampam Bush. As soon as I'm done with Issaq and promoting Issaq, I will go back into that film to complete filming for that.
Thank you very much for being on Bollywood Hungama.
Thank you.
And lovely to have you guys and looking forward to Issaq and
So are we.
आप हमारे साथ गाइए, please.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
कर Issaq, Issaq. कर Issaq, Issaq या खिसक खिसक कर Issaq, Issaq या खिसक.
I think you should cut it now.
26 जुलाई.
Entertainment guaranteed.
Entertainment guaranteed.
भाइयों बहनों.
भाइयों बहनों देखिएगा जरूर. पॉपकॉर्न लेके बड़ा पाव समोसा पाव जो भी लेके प्लीज देखिए.
Thank you very much. That's all from Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.